Did you hear about the issues that some folks are having with their Campagnolo Ultra Torque system?
No, I have not. What seems to be the problem?
Well, from what I understand, it is an issue with the design of the crankset and bottom bracket that doesn't effectively allow for bottom bracket shell width discrepancies without the use of a wave washer.
What does that mean?
It means that the design does not allow for the typical industry bottom bracket shell width variances.
Do other designs account for these variances?
Yes. Most of them do.
That's strange. Then why is this an issue?
Because on some bikes with a bottom bracket shell width that's on the higher end of their allowed tolerance of plus or minus 0.2 mm, it has been found that axial movement towards the drive side of the bike develops under load of the pedal stroke.
So why is this a big deal?
Well, this usually manifests into an annoying knocking or clicking noise that will eventually drive you and your riding partners nuts. On top of this, usually when a bottom bracket develops axial play, that usually means that the bearings are shot and it's time to replace them.
That seems like kind of a half-assed way to address the issue of bottom bracket shell width variances for such a high-end component.
Well, because Campy designed the system and decided to incorporate a biaxial design into the crankset, there wasn't much more that they could do that wasn't both costly and or labor-intensive.
Does Campagnolo know about this issue?
I'm sure that they do.
Are they admitting that some folks might experience this issue?
No.
Has there been any press release, or technical bulletins released, or sent to any of the Campagnolo Pro Shop service centers bringing this to their attention?
Nope.
How about to those who dropped a large amount of coin for this system?
Not a word. Well, if you look closely at the latest version of their instruction manual, they did tighten up the tolerance spec from plus or minus 0.3 mm to plus or minus 0.2 mm. Besides that, nothing else that I am aware of.
You must be a Campy hater.
No, I am not.
Then you must be working for Shimano or SRAM.
Negative.
Then why are you putting so much effort into making this public?
Because if I dropped $300 to $1,000 of my hard-earned cash and my Ultra Torque system developed an obnoxious noise, I'd be pissed. And I would hope that someone would step up and make the public aware of the problem, and if possible, come up with a fix.
But I thought that the Italian Campagnolo designers and engineers are the best in the business?
That might be the case, but they are not perfect. Nobody is. Remember that it took the Nissan NSX to persuade the Ferrari engineers to build cars that did not have parts that fell off of them. Need I say? Fiat? Fix it again, Tony?
So what is an Ultra Torque owner that has a clicking or a knocking bottom bracket to do?
Perhaps you should first Google Campagnolo Ultra Torque problem and see what you find.